So it looks like Nordstrom and Saucony are back together for a new sneaker in 2025. So today we're going to be checking out the Saucony ProGrid Triumph 4. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Mike from the Sneaker History Podcast, and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate you. I know it's been a little while since we did a long form video. Got a little backed up, I'm not gonna lie. I got so bent on doing those reels and those shorts that I kind of fell behind on the long form. So we definitely have a few reviews coming up, and I'm working as fast as I can to get them out to you guys. But today we're checking out one of my favorite brands, teaming up with luxury brand, or luxury retailer I should say, Saucony, and that's gonna be on the ProGrid Triumph 4. Now, first things first, we got a shout out to the Saucony family. Jason, Jennifer, appreciate you guys for sending this pair over my way. Funny enough, I know everyone's all about the ProGrid Omni 9, which is an amazing shoe. I love it. I have multiple pairs, but the ProGrid Triumph 4 is actually my favorite of the two. Something about it is just a little bit, I think it's a little bit more comfortable than a ProGrid Omni 9. I think it's, I don't know, I like the kind of aggressiveness it has to it. Again, both are great. You can't go wrong with either, but if I had to pick like a 1A, 1B, the ProGrid Triumph 4 would be the 1A. Now, this particular colorway is actually going to be exclusively, I can't talk today, for Nordstrom's. Now, they did this last year with the Triumph 22 Brindle, which I still need that pair. It's the high performance runner that's covered in like the cowhide, and it has the spots on it. Super cool looking. One I definitely want to add to the collection as well, but this one is the latest entry, and again, they went with the more casual wear this time with the ProGrid Triumph 4, sticking with that Y2K craze that's still really popular, which, you know, is crazy. I think a lot of people thought it would die off, but I don't see it going anywhere soon. And I mean, if you go around the streets, these are the shoes people are still wearing. Now, let's jump right into the shoe, because again, this is one of my favorite models, and I have a couple pairs. I had the shout out to N. They sent me their Nessie pair last year, did a review on that one, and the team at Saucony also sent me the High Snabody pair last year, before last, I can't remember, but one of my most worn shoes, so it's nice to have another pair in the collection. Now, first things first, I mean, Saucony is always known for their nice materials, but on a Y2K runner, you typically don't get that. You get more of the synthetics, but you're gonna get this, first off, this mudguard covered in this nice, super good suede. It's gonna be kind of a, I don't want to say a super long length, but it's not short, so call it a medium length suede. Kind of have that nappy feel to it, which I love. That it really just kind of rugged, that kind of unfinished suede. I love that. Now, right behind you do get that synthetic that's going to be done up in kind of this beige tan color. So you're going to have right underneath that suede, and that's going to sit right on top of a really nice open cell mesh. Now, this shoe is perfect for that spring summer coming up, not only with the colors but with the mesh. With this open mesh, you're going to get a really nice breathable shoe that's really soft on the foot as well. Now, as we move up to the eyelets, covered in that nice medium length suede again, that's going to have a little bit of a synthetic underlay in that tan color as well. That's going to have your oval laces sitting on top of another open cell mesh tongue. You're going to have the Saucony branding done up in a gray sitting on top of that tan, that cream tag. And one thing about the ProGrid Triumph 4, I didn't really notice it until I looked at this pair, but they used one of the eyelets is actually metal. Look, you got one right there. I guess provide a little bit more lockdown, because that's on the lateral side here, but if you go to the medial, you're gonna have the arch lock technology, making sure you are locked into the shoe, because again, before this became a lifestyle shoe, this was an actual runner, so you still wanna have that lockdown in it. If I guess you wanted to run in it, I guess you still could. Now, you're gonna have your Saucony branding done up in a nice silver that pops right on top of that mesh that's all white, and of course the cream accent. So I really like how they use that, just a little bit of that silver to keep that Y2K, you know, sneaker theme alive, but again, not too much, because they want this to be a little bit more premium since it is for Nordstrom. Now, as we get into the back towards the ankle and heel, we're gonna have more of that suede, that hairy suede here. Going across the back, you're gonna have a synthetic piece here. It's gonna have the Saucony branding there as well. And one of the cool parts about the ProGrid Triumph 4 is the heel cup. It is this heel cup they put in, is this plastic. You see the same plastic on the lateral side as well, but it's for this containment, but they put holes in it to make it lighter, so it's not this big hunk of material that's weighing you down, but it is just really cool. I like the design. Just again, give you some more depth. You guys know me, I love a sneaker with a lot of depth to it, even if it is just, well, 2 colors. Now as we get into the inside of the shoe, we're gonna have all white mesh in the inside here. You're gonna have the ProGrid Triumph 4 branding inside, and with the insole, not a super thick insole, just a pretty basic here, nothing special, but that's pretty much the same in all of them, but nonetheless still pretty darn comfortable. And that's going to come from the midsole setup. So of course with the midsole setup, you're going to cushion, which is going to be that grid technology, and when you flip it over, ProGrid technology, I'm sorry, we flip it over to the outsole, which we'll talk about more in a second, you get a visible view of that grid technology right here, doing that clear plate that's going to be there acting as a torsion plate as well. But on the outsole, you're going to have your typical ProGrid Triumph 4 pattern, but this is going to be done up in, I think they call it ink, which is kind of this navy type color, and that pops really well when it bounces off of that cream. I like how that looks. And I just realized, just like the Nessie pair from In, this is actually going to be a thinner mesh than a typical ProGrid Triumph 4. I can actually, you probably can't see, they'll see me through it, but I can see just about through to the other side of the shoe through this mesh. So this is definitely meant for a spring summer look, because definitely don't want to wear these in the cold. Your feet will be freezing. Now, this is one of those sneakers I think you should go true to size in. I would not size up because that mesh is pretty dang stretchy, something that conforms to your foot very well. And this is just a really cool, clean shoe. Again, Saucony is known for some awesome materials, a very comfortable shoe as well. So you can't lose. It's definitely a win-win with this sneaker, especially if you want to get that Y2K runner, but you don't want all the metallics and, you know, the synthetics. This is a way to go because you're going to get something nice, but again, with the comfort as well. Now, these are going to be at a price point of 170 bucks. You can get them either at Nordstrom's or get them at Saucony. And the box, if you guys are interested about that, is going to be just a natural cardboard box. You're gonna have the Saucony branding and the metallic silver made exclusively for Nordstrom's. If you flip around to the bottom, you're gonna get the co-branding there as well. So the Saucony and Nordstrom at the bottom of the box. These are available now. This is one I really like because again, it's simple. You don't have to have this outrageous stuff everywhere. There's a time and place for that, and you can have both types. So this is one of those sneakers I think you can wear anywhere. But let me know what you guys think about them. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you have a pair already? Do you have the Triumph 22s? I need to add those to the collection as well, like I may say before. I'm gonna keep saying that until I actually buy them. But let me know down below what you guys think about them. And if you hadn't seen, I guess, Instagram or TikTok or maybe even Twitter as well, if you guys have questions that I think are good enough to answer a video, I guess, I mean, interesting enough. I didn't say good enough because all questions are good questions typically. But if they're interesting, I want to put them at a short video to answer them. So put all your questions down below. Until next time, guys, see ya.